No matter how much time goes by, it seems like Justin Bieber can't get over Selena Gomez. This is sad and strange at the same time, but it also says a lot about where his heart still is. People have noticed that Justin hasn't really let go of Selena since he married Hailey Baldwin in 2018. Things only got worse after Selena's fairy tale wedding to Benny Blanco in 2025. It's been hard to ignore how he's been acting. The vague posts on social media, the random comments, and the constant signs that he still wants Selena's attention. Fans have been putting the pieces together for years, and now it's almost impossible to say no. Justin was the first to move on, but he has always acted like he was the one who was wrong, like he never got the closure he needed. And now it's not just about Selena. It hurt even more because Benny Blanco was involved. Benny wasn't just a guy, he was a friend of Justin's. Benny knew everything about Justin and Selena's relationship, the good and the bad, because they had worked on music together and spent time in studios. Justin probably thought Selena and Benny's relationship wasn't serious when it became public, but when Selena put that engagement ring on her finger, everything changed. You could almost feel the change in Justin's life. He had still been following Benny on Instagram until the news of their engagement came out, but as soon as that news came out, unfollowed. It wasn't just a little thing on social media, it was a message. That one unfollow said a lot. It said without words that Selena still had a grip on him. And now that she's really married, it's hitting Justin harder than ever. He seems to be finally understanding that she's really gone. But that was just the start of his emotional downward spiral. Things got even worse after the wedding. To get a better idea of what's going on, we need to go back to 2019 when Justin was supposed to be living his best life as a newlywed. He had Hailey with him, the world at his feet, and every reason to be happy. But he kept coming back to one person, Selena Gomez. That year, Coachella was going on, and Selena came in looking happy, confident, and free. It was the kind of energy you feel when you finally get over a long, messy relationship. Justin was busy on social media, pretending everything was fine, while she was out living her best life. Fans noticed something strange, though. He wrote a story about how a magazine spelled his last name wrong. At first, it didn't seem like a big deal, but some fans with sharp eyes saw something on his screen. It literally said Selena Gomez Coachella outfit twice in his search history. People only needed to see that. They immediately called him out, saying, "You're not fooling anyone, Justin." He tried to play it off by saying it was just random content, but come on, no one looks up their ex's Coachella outfit twice by accident. It didn't seem like a mistake. He still seemed to be watching her. People on the internet made fun of him for it, saying it made him seem more like a stalker than a husband. And to be honest, they were right. No matter how hard he tried to act like he had moved on, you could tell he hadn't. He had the wife, the ring, and the fame, but it seemed like his heart was still with Selena. That obsession that wouldn't go away showed up in his music as well. Not only did losing Selena break his heart, it also made him more creative. He began to put everything he couldn't say into his songs. Every line and every lyric sounded like something he would never send. Benny Blanco, the man who's now married to Selena, helped him make some of those songs. Think about how uncomfortable that must have been, working with someone who would later marry the woman you couldn't stop thinking about. Many fans believe that Justin's 2020 song Yummy was a jealous response to Selena's rare era when she was glowing, confident, and happy. Selena's song Lose You to Love Me came out in 2019, and the lyrics really hit home, especially the part that said, "In 2 months, you replaced us." It was a clear sign that they had broken up. Hailey then posted the song I'll Kill You by Summer Walker on her Instagram story almost right away. Fans thought it was a direct answer, as if she were saying, "I know what's going on." That whole thing showed that Justin wasn't really over Selena like he said he was. Hailey had to react because Justin was still reacting. Then he released Ghosts in 2021, in which he sings I Miss You More Than Life. People right away thought it was about Selena and not just about losing someone. And to be honest, you can hear it in the song. He still feels like he's mourning that love in every note and every pause. Justin has a lot going for him, fame, success, and a family, but he often seems to be carrying around something that he can't shake off. He seems to have made the perfect life for himself, but a part of him is still looking for a kind of love that ended years ago. You can tell by how he looks and how he sometimes disappears from the spotlight. It's almost like Justin is stuck between two worlds when he talks about pain and faith in interviews, the one he's in right now and the one where he still thinks about what could have happened with Selena. That emotional tug of war is in all of his songs. In the quiet parts and in the little mistakes he makes on social media that fans love to talk about. And now that he sees Selena happily married to someone he used to call a friend, it seems to have hit him harder than he thought it would. Selena Gomez and Benny Blano's engagement is still a big deal on the internet in March 2025. The pictures, the ring, and the glow are all over the place. People think Justin Bieber has finally moved on. But then he does something totally random that surprises everyone. He posts an old picture of his baby son, Jack Blues Bieber, out of the blue and writes, "Hate to take your feelings ransom." Fans were confused. No one asked for the post and no one could figure out what he meant. People started asking what was going on right away in the comments because the caption didn't sound like something a calm, happy dad would say. It sounded more like a cry from someone who was fighting his own thoughts. The time was also strange. Justin's online behavior has been strange ever since Selena got engaged. Since December 2024, he's been posting weird things. Cryptic captions, emotional messages, random pictures that don't make sense, and subtle digs that fans can't miss. Every time Selena and Benny send him a new update, it seems to push him deeper into an emotional spiral. Then came April, and Justin's post got even weirder. He posted a meme of Gollum from The Lord of the Rings with the words "girls" on social media when they get engaged. People were surprised. It was clear who he was talking about. It wasn't just any girl. It was obvious that it was for Selena, his ex-girlfriend, the woman he still couldn't get over. People on the internet went crazy, calling him bitter and messy. A few days later, Justin tried to make things better. He put up a cute picture of Hailey smiling with Beyonce's Irreplaceable playing in the background as if to say, "Calm down, everyone. I like my wife." But by then, no one was buying it. Fans had already seen a pattern in the timing and captions of his posts. Everything pointed to one thing: Justin wasn't doing well. His captions quickly became more serious. He started to write about how he felt like he didn't deserve the life he had. It wasn't just sadness out of the blue, it sounded like guilt, heartbreak, and regret all at once. Fans put the pieces together and everything pointed back to Selena. Justin has tried over and over to show that he's moved on, but there's always something in his words or music that says otherwise. This pattern has been going on for a while now. People say that Justin sent Selena one last message saying, "I love you," just hours before he married Hailey in 2018. Maybe he wanted to end things, or maybe he just needed to feel like he had said goodbye the right way, but he never really let go. It's like that one message started a love story that never ended, even after all these years. Not for him, at least. The cycle keeps going in 2025. Justin always replies to Selena's posts in some way, but he never says her name. People on the internet loved it when she posted an old Disney Channel audition video that showed her as a confident and charming young woman. People were feeling nostalgic and celebrating how far she has come. But not long after that, Justin posted his own childhood pictures along with a picture of himself and Hailey with the caption, "Top Bish." Fans couldn't help but notice the link. He seemed to be trying to outdo Selena's throwback moment. And to be honest, if you feel like you need to prove your wife is the best, it's probably because someone else is still in your heart. Back in December 2024, Benny asked Selena to marry him. It was the best time of her life. Happy tears, soft lighting, and the kind of love story that everyone wanted to see. People all over the world were happy for her. But only 5 days after the engagement announcement, Justin posted a picture of himself and Hailey looking cozy with Lizzie McAlpine's "All My Ghosts" playing in the background. Let's see it now. The wedding of the year in the song's words. The timing couldn't have been more strange. Fans quickly understood the message. The caption, the choice of song, and the timing. Everything seemed too planned. People made fun of Justin for trying to make Selena's engagement all about him, saying he was having a full-on emotional crisis, but that wasn't the end of it. It's now September 2025, the weekend of Selena and Benny's wedding. There was a lot of joy and excitement on the internet, celebrating love and growth. But then, in the middle of all the excitement, Justin put up a bunch of moody basketball pictures. Not long after that, he posted again, this time with the song "I Do" playing in the background. Selena was literally saying "I do" to Benny that same weekend. The internet went crazy. Some fans stood up for Justin and said it was just bad timing. Some people thought it was too obvious to be a coincidence. Some people called him out for not being able to let go, while others felt sorry for him because he still looked haunted by the past. How can you post a song like "I Do" on your ex's wedding weekend and not expect anyone to notice? At this point, it's clear that Justin might have everything people want: fame, money, and a great family. But Selena Gomez is still the ghost he can't get away from. It seems like every post, lyric, and mysterious caption leads back to her. He tries to act like he's happy and that he's moved on, but something always gets in the way. His feelings come out in a song choice, a caption, or a random picture. It seems like he's still holding on to pieces of a love that never really died. People can tell no matter how hard he tries to hide it. Selena may have found peace and moved on, but Justin seems stuck, carrying the weight of what could have been. And maybe that's what makes his story so sad. You can't fake closure. And for Justin, it could be something he never gets. He has made a new life for himself, but a part of him still seems to be stuck in the old one. Every time Selena shines, it makes him think of all the good times they had together, all the bad things they did, and everything that's now out of reach. Even when he talks about his wife or son, the way he does it and when he does it always seem to go back to that heartbreak he's been trying to forget for years. People might make jokes about it online, but it seems like Justin is still stuck in that emotional loop, even though there are memes and rumors about it. A man who is always looking back while trying to move forward. He might know deep down that nothing will ever make him forget the part of him that still whispers her name, not even success, a perfect family photo, or a new song. And that's the truth behind all the noise. Selena Gomez isn't just someone he used to know,